Think about it. The trash and recycling bins on our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. The future of Delaware hockey is here. First State Ice Hockey is committed to growing the game, raising the bar, and building better, more complete youth hockey players in and around Delaware. Join the movement of one state, one goal at FirstStateIceHockey.com. Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
Hi, friends, and a pleasant good afternoon to you wherever you may be. Welcome in to Blue Hen Palooza, I guess you call it, here on Delaware Hockey Night. Presented by 412 Communications, and we kick things off today with a 12U B National Division matchup between the visiting York Devils 12-7-2 and the Delaware Jr. Blue Hens 6-10-1, a couple of teams in the middle third of the DVHL 12B National standings. James Witherite flying solo on commentary for our first of 6 games today. Mark McClure working behind the scenes. Later on through the course of the afternoon, you will hear from him, and we've got a full slate of Junior Blue Hens hockey today. Later on, here in the first half of the day, a 2 o'clock 14A matchup between Delaware and Lehigh Valley. And then at 3:45, the 16AA Junior Blue Hens, still looking for that elusive first win of the season. They will host Lancaster. So this first game pitting the York Devils. We're right at the top of that middle third of the DVHL standings against Delaware. We'll be here along with you all day long from Gold Arena. The first period of this game brought to you by our good friends at First State Ice Hockey, committed to building the next generation of youth hockey players under the philosophy of one state, one goal. Learn more about their classes, clinics, and events, as well as their partnership with the Delaware Junior Blue Hens by visiting firststateicehockey.com. Without further ado, let's head inside the glass for our opening introductions. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to Gold Arena on the campus of the University of Delaware. The Delaware Valley Hockey League presents this 12B national matchup between the visiting York Devils and your Delaware Junior Blue Hens. The officials for this afternoon's game are Ken Deming and Kurt Rothy. At this time, we ask that you please direct your attention to the American flag located at the far end of the rink as we honor the United States of America and those who so proudly and bravely defend them with the Star-Spangled Banner. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. We are set to go for the first of a 6-game set here from Gold Arena on the campus of the University of Delaware. Blue Hens traveling from left to right in their home white sweaters. York Devils moving from right to left in their away blacks. Red sleeves, red numbers on the backs of their sweaters. So York in black, Delaware in white, play in the neutral zone. Gray Yinger up the right side, walks the puck in over the Delaware blue line. He's pinched to the wall by Hayden Long. Drop pass, Heffelfinger holding the point, works the puck in deeper. Yinger sets up a slap shot, a one-timer in fact, from Grant Gilbert's center point, but it was blocked. This sails out of play, 42 seconds into the contest. Face-off will be to the right, or to the left rather, of Quinn Kelly. Delaware netminder here today. It is Wyatt Volmerhausen getting the call for York in net, and their other netminder, Travis Tingler, skating up, as they say. Puck cleared by Delaware, no icing. Sutton Walker wins the race back to his own goal line over Jackson McKenzie, who offered forechecking pursuit. Puck trickled in from close range. Not exactly a directed shot, but covered up by Volmerhausen for his first save of the afternoon. Spencer holds the right point off the draw, launches one through traffic. That directed aside by Volmerhausen. Rebound controlled by York behind their own goal, played up the near wall and carried out by Travis Tingler, but into heavy traffic near side. Spencer recovers for Delaware. Left back to Hudson Simon. This nearly stolen by Smith, but an offside infraction gives us another pause in play. Neutral zone draw just above the Delaware blue line, pushed forward by Tanner Kinkus. Walker offering resistance, and Sutton Walker back into his own zone, recovers for the York Devils. McNutt tried to hold the point for the Hens, but York pushes back out into neutral ice. Here's McNutt back in over the middle, but amid a three-ply back check, got some support from Brzezowski. But Walker recovers deep in the York zone once again. Advances the puck to Shannon McGuire. She carries it up the left dots. Gains red before ricocheting the puck in off the near boards. And in behind the Delaware net. Tilt down, mark out of the rafters. That advance unable to be maintained. Walking in now is Yinger, close range shot, and a save made by Quinn Kelly, squeezing the 5-hole and directing the puck to the far corner with his pass. Nearing the 3-minute mark of this first period. No score between York and Delaware as yet, but plenty of activity right in front of Quinn Kelly's office for the afternoon. Caleb O'Leary stripped of the puck. It's walked up the right side by Tanner Kinkus. Headman pass to Hayden Long, carrying it in over the York blue line, but Walker strips the puck from him. But it's volleyed back to the Delaware line where Spencer turns it back across the neutral zone. Smith chips it off his backhand, but gives it away to Kinkus. And this will be an icing against the Delaware Jr. Blue Hens with 3.5 minutes gone on the first of these 3 15-minute periods. Attacking zone draw for York coming up. Bryson Seward in across from Jackson McKenzie. For this draw, which Delaware short bench today, only 8 skaters. Does command. Brzezowski could not clear the zone. Puck brought back in by the Devils' Chase Smith. Recovered in the slot by Spencer. Thrown off the far boards, shoveled forward by Hayden Long, or at least he tried to, before he was slowed up right in front of his own bench by Gilbert. Heffelfinger back at the York blue line. Floats the puck up the near side. Persileo slows it down at center. Backhands it forward, taken away by Tingler, and chipped off the near boards and over the Delaware stripe once again. This comes in toward Quinn Kelly, and he covers up for a pause in play with 10 minutes, 43 seconds to go in period number 1, and no score. As you see here from the bandbox Gold Arena, we're only about 4 or 5 rows up from the ice. That's all the space there is. Here at the original home of Delaware Blue Hens hockey. Built around about 1970. Fred Rust Arena, where the University of Delaware figure skating program and the men's Division I collegiate Blue Hens play. Quite a bit more spacious and gives us a bit more elevation, but nothing quite compares to the atmosphere of Gold Arena. On game day, it feels a lot like home, a lot like the barns that so many of us remember. Me, not so much, growing up in rural western Pennsylvania. Not a whole lot of hockey, beside from following the Pittsburgh Penguins from afar. But this building just oozes atmosphere and personality in every way possible. Offside against York. Yields a neutral zone faceoff. We're just beyond the 5-minute juncture of this first period. Junior Blue Hens recovering in their zone. Puck worked by Spencer up the far boards, but into traffic backhanded by Tanner Kinkus through the gauntlet as far as the York blue line and then some, where Seward returns it back out of the York end. It's carried on by Smith, just beyond red. He was pinched to the wall by Simon, dumped the puck in from there. Cleared back out, but the back-checking Jackson McNutt. Heffelfinger walks in the other way. Long shot, blocked close up by McNutt. Follow-up chance, Seward. A stick save and a cover by Quinn Kelly. Gives us a pause in play with 9 minutes and 7 seconds to go in the first period. There's a new gold standard for digital media solutions for small businesses. 412 Communications offers web and graphic design, social media consultation, public relations, writing and editing services, and more. Visit 412communications.com to learn how they can help your brand build lasting relationships with your clientele. Hens clear, but only just. Yinger stays with the puck, surrounded by Blue Hens. McNutt tries to bulldoze through traffic, stripped of the puck just beyond center by Shannon McGuire. Turned back as far as the Delaware blue line, where Spencer recovers across to Jackson Persileo, who clears up the far boards. Good D-to-D pass, but the breakout intended for McNutt failed to connect. Yinger at center overskates the puck. Stolen by Jackson McNutt. In come the Hens. Across to Kinkus, who enters up the middle, trying to give him go with McNutt, but the puck escapes his reach. Nearly was cleared out from the far corner of the York zone by Heffelfinger. Thrown in deep from just inside the Delaware blue line. And our first penalty of the game coming up, it will be against the Junior Blue Hens. With all likelihood a trip. Long shot thrown in. Follow-up chance denied as well. So 2 quick saves for Quinn Kelly, and with 8 minutes to go in period number 1. Our first Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill coming up. for the Delaware Jr. Blue Hens. Jackson McNutt, the guilty party. At exactly the 7-minute mark of the first. Delaware penalty. Assessed to number 28, Jackson McNutt. 90 seconds for tripping. Time of the penalty, 7 minutes even in the first period. McNutt, 90 for tripping. At 7 minutes even. So a Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill for the Blue Hens. A vocal fan making his way to the concourse. A net front backhand from Tingler, swatted away by McKenzie, holding close to home. Hens clear their zone. It was Persileo working the puck as far as center before it was dumped back in by Tingler. Recovered again by Persileo. Half the penalty to McNutt has been killed off successfully. Centering feed intended for Tingler, intercepted in the low slot by Simon, carried on by McKenzie. Here's a 2-on-2 attack for Delaware. McKenzie slowed up in the far corner, reaching for the puck. Smith takes it away after McKenzie blew a tire. This is tipped, says referee Ken Deming, so no danger of icing against York off that long clear. And hustling back was Persileo to recover. Final 10 seconds now on the McNutt penalty. In the U12 and U14 divisions of the Delaware Valley Hockey League, minor penalties last only a minute and a half compared to the 2 minutes to which we've all grown accustomed. And the Hens are back to full strength. Simon centering feed, McKenzie, hey, shoots and scores! Jackson McKenzie puts the Hens on the board. It's 1-0. Backhand to McKenzie. Fields the centering pass, and he finishes. To put his hands up. 1-0. 8:46 in the first period. A Delaware goal! Scored by number 4, Jackson McKenzie. Assisted by number 3, Hudson Simon. Time of the goal, 8 minutes 46 seconds in the first period. McKenzie from Simon at 8:46. And an offside against York brings the faceoff just above the Delaware blue line. Hard slapper from right down the pipe by Tingler. Stopped by Kelly, and he crosses to make the follow-up save too. 7 shots, 7 saves for Quinn Kelly, the Delaware netminder. And the face-off comes out to his right after York's efforts to swing the momentum back in their favor were foiled again. Wobbly centering pass chipped out of the Delaware zone by Long. And this goes over the glass and out of play. Center ice face-off coming And it goes the way of the Hens, won by McKenzie. He gets it back from Brzezowski. Shovels the puck in beyond the reach of Grant Gilbert over the York blue line. It's tied up at the base of the York bench. Now pushed free by Long. Poked by McKenzie into the far corner. Sutton Walker to recover for York. Can't clear amid a heavy Delaware forecheck. Lots of bodies concentrated along those far dashers. Only 3 shots for the Junior Blue Hens, but they've certainly made the most of their limited opportunities. Jackson McKenzie getting his first goal of the game at 8:46 in the first period off that beautiful Hudson Simon setup from the far corner. Brzezowski slowed up by Walker at center. On forward comes Caleb O'Leary for the Devils. 4 minutes and change to go here in the first period. Another save from Quinn Kelly. Denies the long-range chance from O'Leary at the far boards. Delayed penalty coming up against York. And the trip is signaled by Ken Deming. So with 4 minutes to go. In the first period here at Gold Arena, Delaware heads to their first Colonial Motors power play of the afternoon. You too can score on the Colonial Motors power play. Visit one of their 3 convenient Central Delaware locations or browse their inventory at colonialmotorsinc.com. York penalty, assessed to number 5, Sutton Walker. 2 minutes for tripping. Correction, 90 seconds for tripping. Time of the penalty, 11 minutes even in the first period. Walker, 90 seconds for tripping at 11 minutes. Looked like that was offside as the puck had trickled over the blue line, but no washout and no signal from Kurt Rothy, so we play on. Persileo up and up the middle. Everybody onside for this entry. Persileo had to chase the puck down to the near corner amid a heavy York back check. And without the support he needed, could not prolong that attack. Inside the final 3 minutes now of the first. Delaware with a 1-0 lead over York in this U12B National Division matchup. A pair of mid-division teams. And so far, the Hens in control with home ice advantage. 2.5 to go. Devils back to full strength. Hens out of their zone. Jackson McKenzie volleys the puck across neutral ice, gets it right back after Seward turned it back his way. Seward now with a cross ice feed from his own blue line. But this comes back in icing with 2 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the first period. Planning for retirement doesn't just happen overnight. For 35 years, Limestone Pension Associates has helped small businesses craft and administer pension plans for their workforces. Learn more at limestonepension.net. McKenzie in for the draw for Delaware. Across from Caleb O'Leary. McKenzie pursued the puck in the far corner. This stayed onside. Devils able to clear thanks to Grant Gilbert. The re-entry called back offside with 2 minutes to go in period number 1. McKenzie again across from O'Leary. O'Leary wins this draw for York. Tries to carry the puck through neutral ice up the near side, slowed up by the reaching stick of Mike Brzezowski. O'Leary looking shot. Slapper from 40 feet, missed the near post. Recovered for Delaware by Spencer. Spencer circled below his goal, wristed the puck clear, but through traffic just over the blue line. Walker recovers, comes back to the York stripe to reset. This puck stick-checked up into the atmosphere by Brzezowski off the Gilbert clearing attempt. He tried to line that one up down ice, but it ended up wobbling sky high. Yinger will carry it in now for York. Yinger shoots from long range. Caught and held by Kelly. Save number 9 for the young Delaware netminder. So far, the backstop of a 1-0 Delaware lead. On this Saturday afternoon. First of 6 Delaware Junior Blue Hens games brought to you today on Delaware Hockey Night TV in high definition. 1 minute remaining in the period. Un minute restant dans la période. Play whistled offside. Would have been whistled offside even without the help of the unpaid officials in the stands. Tanner Kinkus and Travis Tingler squared off at the draw. Kinkus maintains control for Delaware, backhands the puck in over the line, but gives it away to Walker. Here come the Devils, trying to tie it up in the closing minute of the first period. Slowed up at the far wall was Bryson Seward. Puck taken away from him. Hayden Long in a one-on-one. Walker trailed him, lifted his stick. They collide in the near corner of the York zone, pursuing the puck. Backhanded by Tingler, out near side, held in by Kinkus, but only barely so at the point. Kinkus tries to stick handle out of traffic, loses the zone. We're down to the final 7 seconds now of the first period. A puck out of play with 5 to go in the first. Will yield a neutral zone face-off directly in front of the York bench. Not many options here, not many opportunities for Delaware, but they will go to the first intermission. Up 1-0. Through one period, the score: Delaware Junior Blue Hens 1, York Devils 0. We'll take a quick pause here on Delaware Hockey Night. Back with more in just a few seconds. First period shots on goal, York 9, Delaware 3. Through one period, your Delaware Junior Blue Hens lead the York Devils 1-0. Minimal opportunities for Delaware in the first, but Jackson McKenzie lit the lamp at 8:46 to give the Hens early control of the terms here at Fred Rust Arena. No, we're at Gold Arena today, sorry. Old habits die hard, don't they? Second period brought to you by our dear friends, the Hooper family. To Neil, Athena, Larry, and Joey, Delaware Hockey Night sincerely thanks you for your support of Delaware Blue Hens and Delaware Junior Blue Hens hockey, along with Salesianum, Avon Grove, and the rest of our DHN coverage. Hens on the attack, moving right to left here to start the second period. Again, 15 minutes, the measure of play per period at the U10 and U12 divisions of DVHL competition. Persileo holding the near point. Puck stolen from him. Nearly swatted out of the zone by Walker. It comes back deeper into York territory. Cleared by Kaufman in a neutral ice. Persileo's stick is lifted. And it's shoveled forward by O'Leary to Gray Yinger. Yinger and the other three, Hudson Simon, converge mid-zone in the Delaware end along the near wall. Cleared once again by Persileo. Across to the far side. Maintained by Kaufman in neutral ice. Thrown in by McNutt. This rolls back behind the York goal to the near corner. We come to the 1.5-minute mark of the second period. Persileo to McKenzie. McKenzie slowed up just in front of the Devils' blue line. Tried to carry the puck on gain to the zone, but ultimately overskated the vulcanized rubber and was drawn back into neutral ice to recover. Collision on the way in from Simon took him off his feet. No foul play, as determined by Messrs. Deming and Rothy. And no icing, as this puck sails the length of the ice from our left to our right, where the Hens are forced deep to recover. It was Hayden Long who worked clear. Tried to connect with Kinkus. Walker stole the puck just above the Delaware blue line. Turned it back in. Yinger now surrounded by Blue Hens from all angles. Yinger through traffic. Tried to walk one in through the slot, but Hudson Simon on the back check. Recovered for Delaware and took some heat out of an intensifyingly hot kitchen. Tingler's got space now. No, he doesn't. Tingler pinched to the wall by Simon. Tries to stick handle his way out of traffic. Ends up dumping the puck into the far corner of the Delaware end, where Kinkus rolls the puck off the back glass, can't clear the zone. Gilbert crosses to the near half wall to maintain this attack for York. Shot from the right dot and Chase Smith trickles wide of the far post. Turned in by Seward from the far corner back the other way, but it rolls along the backboards into the near corner, where Persileo gains control, chips the puck ahead to Kinkus. Odd man rush for Delaware, but Kinkus is slowed up at the top of the near circle by Caleb Heffelfinger of York. Smith, centering feed, broken up by McNutt. Good back check from number 28 in Delaware White to deny that 2-on-1. Good effort both ways, as evident from applause on both sides of the red line. Another centering pass, a close-up shot from Tingler, turned aside by Kelly. Play brought to a halt with 11:22 to go in period number 2. Face-off was to Kelly's left. Jackson McKenzie failed to clear. Heffelfinger held the point near side. Seward double-teamed. Gave the puck away to McKenzie, who rolled it across ice off the far wall. Kaufman on the re-entry was sure to gain red before slamming the puck in off the far dashers, but it rolled into the control of Delaware's James Spencer, working from the near corner. Headman to Kinkus. Here he comes up the left wing wall. Kinkus hacked at by Kaufman on his way. Still was able to get the shot off. Brzezowski tried to field the rebound, lunged for the puck, but lost his footing. And back out come the Devils. Travis Tingler, a supporter wearing the Tingler name across the back of her sweater along the glass, cheering Travis on, but he was outmanned as soon as he gained the Delaware blue line. An icing, however, will give the York Devils an attacking zone faceoff and a chance to tie this up with 10:26 to go in the second period. They've outshot Delaware 11-5, these York Devils have, but they've yet to figure out Quinn Kelly here on this Saturday afternoon. O'Leary and McKenzie take the draw at the far dot. McKenzie stays with the play. It's thrown in from long range at the point. That was Gray Yinger wearing number 3. Shot blocked right in front of the crease Hens keeping that low slot pretty well clogged up, minimizing York's chances. There have been shots. There have not been many shots on goal. And a penalty against Delaware. A trip on Hudson Simon will send them once again to the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. Delaware trash can cleaning comes right to your driveway. They kill over 99% of the harmful bacteria and germs that accumulate in your trash and recycling bins, using high-pressure hot water jets to sanitize and disinfect your bins and keep your home and family healthy. Schedule your first cleaning today at DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Delaware penalty assist to number 3, Hudson Simon. 90 seconds for tripping. Time of the penalty, 4 minutes and 59 seconds in the second period. Simon, minor for tripping at 4:59. Shot from the left dot, off the stick of Sutton Walker, covered up by Kelly for a pause in play. O'Leary in to take the draw for York at the far circle in the Delaware zone. Across from him, McNutt tries to push the puck clear, but Yinger maintains. Quick shot, covered up by Kelly. He sprawls to freeze the puck, and stop play as Devils came crashing in from every angle. Quinn Kelly with a baker's dozen now. The shots keep pouring in here. In the early stages of the second, there was another one from center point off the stick of Gilbert, blocked 15 feet from the Delaware goal, walked out by Kinkus, brought back in by Seward. Persileo recovers for the Hens behind his own goal. Net front giveaway. Seward couldn't get stick on puck from the low slot though. Dished in from the corner once again. That blocked away. Long shot off the post from the stick of Walker. McNutt through center ice, slowed up by the stick of Sutton Walker. McNutt chips it back in over the York blue line. Here's a breakaway for McNutt. Stops, he puts the brakes on and he scores! Jackson McNutt gives the Hens their second, a shorthanded goal no less. Generated the breakaway, put the brakes on, went bottom corner to beat Volmerhausen, and it's 2-0 Delaware, a shorty. 6:19 into the second. And it was McNutt all the way to give the Hens their second of the afternoon. A Delaware goal! Scored by number 28, Jackson McNutt. Time of the unassisted shorthanded goal, 6 minutes, 19 seconds in the second period. McNutt unassisted at 6:19. It was a shorthanded goal. Nearing the halfway point of this contest, Simon gives the puck away to Tingler at the Delaware blue line. Tingler tries to stay with it. Colliding with him, Persileo slowed up his attack. Puck moved back into the neutral zone, tied up directly in front of the York bench. Trying to chip it free was Smith. Taken on by Simon, advanced to Kinkus. Tanner Kinkus pinched to the far corner by Heffelfinger for York. Looked like that went up into the netting. Yes, it did, says Kurt Rothy, and we've got a pause and play with 7:06 to go here in the second period. Friends, if you're like me, healthy living is most definitely important. And our good friends at Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help you and your family stay healthy at home with periodic sanitization and disinfecting of your trash and recycling bins. Visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com today to schedule your first cleaning. Quick stoppage in play after a Volmerhausen save. And a restart just as quick as McKenzie left the puck to Brzezowski, but just as quickly the other way, the Devils force action into the neutral zone. McKenzie stonewalled at the York blue line by pressure from Gilbert. This will be an icing against the Devils. Face off to the right of Volmerhausen. Kinkus and Seward, the pair to contest it. Zone held by Persileo. Dodged one defender but gave the puck away on the shot attempt to Gilbert. In comes Grant Gilbert up the left side, drop back to Seward, top of the circle. He lost his footing trying to stay with the puck as it trailed in toward the Delaware cage. Hustling with him was Michael Brzezowski to recover for the Hens. Played on out to Hayden Long. He overskates the puck mid-zone, still in the Delaware end. Thrown back then by Seward toward the center of the Delaware zone, but carried out by the Hens. Inside 6 minutes to go in the second period. Hens up 2-0 over the York Devils in the first of our 6-game set here on Delaware Hockey Night TV from Gold Arena. Persileo dumps the puck from the near point into a congested slot. It is cleared by the Devils again. Spencer, well back in his zone, recovers. Spencer tries to roll the puck up the far boards, but into a crowd. It's tied up just inside the Delaware blue line. Walked forward by Jackson McKenzie. He's got one on the day so far for Delaware. He's got a one-on-one here. Puts on the brakes to try to generate some space. Good heads-up hockey player. Good skater too, Jackson McKenzie is. Known the McKenzie family since I began officiating here in Delaware. Working in-house games. And man, McKenzie really blossoming into a strong hockey player at a young age as he gives the Delaware Jr. Blue Hens their third of the afternoon. Gets the feed again from Simon, goes belt high. At 10:07. And it's now a 3-0 hockey game. A Delaware goal! His second of the game, scored by number 4, Jackson McKenzie. Assisted by number 3, Hudson Simon. Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 7 seconds in the second period. Mackenzie's second from Simon at 10:07. So an increasingly uphill battle for the York Devils. The quantity of the shots have been there, 15 now, as we enter the final 3.5 minutes of the second period. But the quality of the shots, well managed by the Delaware defense. Simon forced back just inside his blue line to regroup for the Hens. Backhands the puck forward to Kinkus, slowed up by O'Leary, still connects with Long. Long looking shot, got one through traffic, blockered away by Volmerhausen to the corner, and put in off the rebound. There's a fourth for Delaware. And was it another heads-up play from Mackenzie? We'll see how this materializes. There's Long with the initial shot. Gets his rebound, throws one in to the heat of the kitchen. And at 12:02, Mackenzie seals the hat trick. Puts the Blue Hens up 4-0. A Delaware goal! His third of the afternoon, scored by number 4, Jackson Mackenzie. Assisted by number 19, Hayden Law. And number 27 and number 28, Jackson McNutt. Time of the goal, 12 minutes, 2 seconds in the second period. Mackenzie's third from Long and McNutt at 12:02. So the Delaware advantage has grown to 4. Only on 10 shots to boot. Brzezowski slowed up, lost his footing, and play comes offside with 98 seconds to go in the second. Delaware domination so far this afternoon. But a face-off just above the York line coming due to the offside. Persileo off the D-to-D feed from Spencer, swats the puck up the far wall, volleyed right back by Kaufman for York. Here's Gilbert working in up the middle over the Delaware line, shot through traffic, tipped away. Kinkus cannot clear the rebound, held in by Heffelfinger, stolen from him by Long. Long stripped of the puck by Heffelfinger through neutral ice. Carried back the other way. Long shot was wide. 1 minute remaining in the period. Une minute restant dans la période. The Gilbert shot at the right dot plus 5 feet was stick checked in the atmosphere off its intended line. Gilbert gets it back. This one through traffic. Bobbled by Kelly. He's got some help on the doorstep. And he reaches to freeze the puck and force a stoppage with 42 seconds to go in the second period. Quinn Kelly, the cornerstone of this Delaware defense. Solid back check helping him out the whole way. And up before Jackson Mackenzie, leading the way for the Hens with a hat trick this afternoon. With plenty of solid support all around. A couple assists from Hudson Simon. A goal and a helper from Jackson McNutt. Hayden Long getting his name on the score sheet too. And another stoppage with a half minute remaining. Gives us a neutral zone faceoff. McKenzie wins, Brzezowski clears. Heffelfinger returns. Simon just inside the Delaware blue line. Advances the puck to Long. O'Leary pickpockets him. Centering feed, Yinger lost control of the puck briefly. Wrist shot from 40 feet, clears the crossbar, echoes off the back glass, and Brzezowski will not be guilty of an icing as the horn sounds to signal the end of the second period. Through 2 periods, the score: Delaware Jr. Blue Hens 4, York Devils 0. Second period shots on goal: York 8 for a 2-period total of 17, Delaware 7 for a 2-period total of 10. We'll take a pause here on Delaware Hockey Night. Third period coming up next after this timeout. Third period set to get underway. These intermissions don't last long at all, friends. And what a second period it was from the Delaware Jr. Blue Hens in this 12B National Division matchup. 2 goals from Jackson McKenzie, 1 from Jackson McNutt. We've all heard the phrase, it's all about the Benjamins, but that second period for Delaware was all about the Jacksons, as they power ahead to a 4-0 lead. Heffelfinger through traffic, slowed up. Kinkus back in for the Hens, looking for one for the thumb. Wobbles one in high. Caught and held by Wyatt Volmerhausen, his 7th save of the afternoon. We've got lots ahead today. The immediate next broadcast here on Delaware Hockey Night at 2 p.m. The Junior Blue Hens 14 Single A division team taking on Lehigh Valley. And then at 3:45, the 16 Double A Hens will square off against the Firebirds of Lancaster. Delaware's 16 AA squad still looking for that elusive first win of the season. They've got 2 chances for it here this afternoon. Puck thrown in by O'Leary just over the Delaware blue line. Hens moving left to right in the third period. Through traffic comes O'Leary. Centers from the far corner. Gives way to McNutt. Swatted toward the cage by O'Leary. Cleared out by Spencer, holding close to home. McKenzie up the left wing boards. Together in with McNutt. McKenzie slowed up at the half wall by Kaufman. Rolls the puck in behind the York goal. Collision vying for it, sees McNutt taken off his feet. Along two with Walker. Back at the Delaware end, O'Leary tried to center from the corner, nobody home. Persileo couldn't carry the puck free. Gray Yinger stripped of the vulcanized rubber by Brzezowski. Yinger surrounded by blue hens. Pickpocketed from astern by McNutt, but he couldn't walk the puck out of the zone. Sutton Walker maintaining. Feeds the puck to Shannon McGuire in the near corner. Bounced off her stick, carried on by Persileo up the near side. Persileo mucking and grinding, couldn't penetrate the reach of Walker, holding the left point for York. Long wobbly shot missed the near post. We're at the 2.5 minute mark of the third period of this 4-0 hockey game. Walker, in desperation, swats the puck from center point in deeper. Didn't have a good angle on that one at all. And the re-entry is whistled offside with 12:23 to go in regulation. Face-off just above the Delaware line off the York offside infraction. Kinkus recovers the puck. It was fed to him by Spencer, but through traffic. Kinkus walks it across the neutral zone, turns play to the far side. Can't carry him the puck all the way around the cage to McKenzie. It comes back up the near side. The stick lifted by Heffelfinger, who reaches down, steals the puck. Headmans it now through the neutral zone to Seward. Mishandled it just beyond center red. And Spencer backhands it the other direction for Delaware. Simon with 2 assists, setting up 2 of those Jackson McKenzie goals. Launches the puck up ice. Cleared by Kaufman. Turned in by McKenzie. Stolen. And Seward walks it up the left wing wall once again for York. Seward backhand. Nobody in the low slot for the redirect opportunity. This one sails beyond the reach of Tingler, clogging the slot. And a puck into the netting with 11:11 to go. Gives us a pause on the action. Shout out to Mark McClure, Delaware Hockey Knights intern through the fall semester, student at the University of Maryland, wrapping up his studies, and he has been just an absolute treat to have with us through the course of the season so far. He's handling videography for this game. You'll hear his voice a little bit later on today. As this Delaware Hockey Night sextuple header showcases the Delaware Jr. Blue Hens, part of JBH's partnership with First State Ice Hockey. This coverage of the premier youth hockey program in the First State coming into your homes all across North America, and we are absolutely delighted to have all of you on board with us today. So for the Delaware fans who may be tuning in all day, today's broadcast will be broken up into 3 sections. First 2 games, second 2 games, and then the third 2 games. And for the York fans tuning in from far and wide, we certainly invite you, click the subscribe button if you're joining us via YouTube. Todd Cushman in the house. We certainly appreciate the subscriptions. There's a lot of strength in numbers, they say. Not a lot of strength in that Jackson McNutt shot from net front. Slapper across the slot, handled by Volmerhausen, coming up with a couple of quick saves, just beyond the 5-minute mark now of the third period. Delaware looking to pad their 4-0 lead, but man, they've got some breathing room after a 3-goal second. Put them well ahead of their adversaries in black and red. Seward into a heavy Delaware back check. Now a 1-on-5. gained the zone, lost the puck. Spencer took it away and wristed it clear. Back in it comes up the far wall, plenty of pursuit up the right wing board, so Tanner Kinkas caroms the puck behind his own goal, turns play to the near side, and play whistle dead with 9:16 to go in regulation. Operating under the philosophy of one state, one goal, First State Ice Hockey is the new leader for youth hockey player development in and around Delaware. Learn more about their summer tournament teams, along with their individual development program, classes, and clinics at firststateicehockey.com. Timeout, York. Devils taking their timeout here with 9:17. To go in the contest. So far, Delaware domination the whole way. Colonial Motors is celebrating over 25 years in the automotive industry in central Delaware, and they feature a vast array of pre-owned cars perfect for quite literally every purpose and budget. Visit their 3 convenient Delaware locations, Townsend, Smyrna, and Camden, or browse their vast inventory online at colonialmotorsinc.com. We should add competitive trade-ins as well. Colonial Motors, an absolute one-stop shop for your next pre-owned vehicle, with truly something for everyone on the menu. Play resumes with a neutral zone face-off just in front of the Delaware blue line. 9:10 to go in regulation. Delaware Jr. Blue Hens 4. York Devils 0. Puck is worked up the near boards by McGuire. Corralled by Spencer. Thrown in by Walker, but this comes back offside. With the offside pass, this faceoff will be at center. Contested for a few seconds after the draw yet. McNutt pushes play as far as the York blue line, but the zone was held airtight by Travis Tingler. McKenzie recovers, swats the puck in over the York blue line. Walker deep to recover. Throws it up the far boards, blocked down by Kenny Deming. Subsequently cleared, but recovered by McNutt, vying for the puck alongside McGuire. Kaufman can't bulldoze through neutral territory along the near dashers. McNutt tips the puck the other way, chased to the corner by McKenzie near side. McKenzie challenged by Walker, 2-ply pressure coming in now. Seward forces the turnover. Seward up the left wall. Through neutral ice, slowed up by Spencer just above the blue line. Zone not gained. McGuire hassled by Long. McGuire stays with the play now, a two-a-side scrum developing right at center red. Play migrates up the near boards back into the York zone. McNutt through the gauntlet, slowed up by Kaufman, doing well to hold his ground in the corner. Sebastian Kaufman silencing McNutt for now, who's got a goal and an assist for the Junior Blue Hens thus far today. Past halfway in the third period. Delaware 4, York 0, as you see in the upper left-hand corner of your DHN TV monitor. The shot through traffic from Hudson Simon, saved by Volmerhausen, but he lost sight of the puck in the blue paint. It was cleared out by one of his defenders. At the 15th Delaware shot. They've recorded 5 here in the third period. They've kept the heat on well. York yet to register a shot here in the third. 6.5 minutes to go. Kinkus can't backhand the puck clear. Holding the right point for York was Gray Yinger. Centering pass. Set up a chance from Caleb O'Leary. That ends up in Quinn Kelly's pads. Follow-up chance sticked aside by the Delaware Tendy as well. O'Leary lines up a slap shot. Blocked by either Kinkus or Persileo. They were both keeping the heat on him at the top of the left circle. Hens muscle free. Brzezowski up the left boards. Slowed up just upon gaining the zone. Kinkus able to maintain at the left point for Delaware after Gilbert significantly forced the Hens to slam on the brakes. Heffelfinger nearly taken off his feet trying to work out of the York end. Hens pounce. Kinkus can't connect on Delaware's 16th shot of the afternoon. Gray Yinger back the other direction, looking to get York on the board. His shot from the right dot, waffle boarded high by Kelly. Persileo clears, 3-on-1 for Delaware. Jackson Persileo up the middle, stick checked off the puck by Heffelfinger. Brzezowski maintains the zone, but only barely so. A two-a-side skirmish for the puck develops just inside the York blue line. Brzezowski gives way. Gray Yinger again for York. Chips the puck over the heads of Kinkus and Simon. Tanner Kinkus chases this puck to the far corner of the Delaware end, but can't work it clear. Inside the final 5 minutes now of the third period. Heffelfinger lines up a shot through traffic. Stopped by Kelly. Follow-up chance from Yinger on the doorstep. Denied just the same. And a penalty coming against the Devils. With 4:42 remaining in regulation, roughing the signal here. It goes against Chase Smith. Actually, we're going to stay 5-on-5. And a last play face-off. As we didn't see Jackson McKenzie head to the box. He's sent off for cross-checking, so we stay 5-on-5 with 4.5 minutes to go. But they don't come out until the first whistle after their penalties expire. York penalty assessed to number 26, Chase Smith, 90 seconds for roughing. Delaware penalty assessed to number 4, Jackson McKenzie, 90 seconds for cross-checking. Time of the coincidental minors, 10 minutes, 18 seconds in the third period. Smith, minor for roughing. McKenzie, minor for cross-checking. These coincidental minors at 10 minutes, 18 seconds in the third period. The players are not to be released to their benches until the first stoppage in play after the expiration of the penalties. Due to the penalty time showing up on the board, despite play staying 5-on-5. They cannot return to action until the first whistle after the expiration of their penalties. We'll see how this goes. Everybody's standing pat, so the USA Hockey rulebook followed to the letter. Kaufman unable to clear. McNutt holds for Delaware. Final 3 minutes upon us here at Gold Arena. The Kinkus shot trickles wide. Volmerhausen looked like he got a little bit of it, but it was far to the opposite post, so no shot on goal recorded by the Hens. Final 2:40. Kaufman trying to get York on the board, and he does. Let's see it again. Kaufman lets one go from the top of the left circle. And with 2.5 minutes to go, it trickles past Kelly. And the Devils are on the board. The shutout hopes of Quinn Kelly foiled. And the Hens take their timeout as well. York goal scored by number 99, Sebastian Kaufman. Assisted by number 73, Caleb Heffelfinger. Time of the goal, 12 minutes, 28 seconds in the third period. Kaufman from Heffelfinger at 12:28. Timeout, Delaware. It took York 23 shots to figure out Quinn Kelly. But the shutout hopes dashed in the antepenultimate minute of this contest. Play resumes with 2.5 to go. Heffelfinger looking to set up another one. Centers to O'Leary, zone gained. O'Leary evaded by the path of the puck. Hens recover. McNutt cannot clear. Heffelfinger's shot stopped by Kelly, taken out of position after making the save. Rebound hotly contested right in front of the blue paint, ultimately cleared out by Delaware. We enter the final 2 minutes of competition. McKenzie foiled in his clearing attempt up the far boards. Backhand by Yinger. Kelly crosses to the far post, seals off that corner of the cage. Battle for the puck continues. McKenzie slowing up Yinger. Lots of space for Heffelfinger to Kaufman again. Top of the left circle. Attacking was Brzezowski to take away his options. Persileo and O'Leary collide, vying for the puck in the near corner of the Delaware zone. Back high it comes to Kaufman. Wobbled through the slot, nearly batted down by McKenzie. Taken by James Spencer and rifled clear up the left wing wall out of the Delaware end. Final 70 seconds here at Gold Arena for the first of our sextuple header on Delaware Hockey Night TV this afternoon, working well into the evening and into the night too. 1 minute remaining in the period. Une minute restant dans la période. And we'll do it all again at 2 p.m. featuring the U14 team as they take on the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. Close-up chance on the doorstep from O'Leary, stymied by Kelly. Final 32. Hayden Long backhands the puck free. Slowed up in the neutral zone by Gilbert on the Delaware side of center. Brzezowski lowers the shoulder, tries to angle Gilbert off the puck. It's brought forth by O'Leary. Rifled the other way by Spencer, fanned on by a York player at center, so there will be no icing here. 10 seconds to go. And the Delaware Jr. Blue Hens will coast home from here, victorious 4-1 over the York Devils. The final score, your Delaware Jr. Blue Hens 4, York Devils 1. A hat trick for Jackson McKenzie, powering the Hens to victory. A goal from Jackson McNutt as well, and a 24-save effort from Quinn Kelly. Sealing victory for the Delaware Jr. Blue Hens. In their first of 6 program-wide games on the day. We'll take a pause here on Delaware Hockey Night at 2 o'clock. The U14 Single A team taking on Lehigh Valley. We'll be back with that here on Delaware Hockey Night TV, and it's all brought to you by 412 Communications.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions, including writing and editing services, web and graphic design, social media management, multimedia production, consultation, and more to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele. Learn more at 412communications.com.
Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more. Over the past 25 years, Colonial Motors has connected countless Delawareans with pre-owned cars to satisfy every purpose and budget. Find your next vehicle at one of 3 convenient locations or browse their vast inventory online at colonialmotorsinc.com.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions, including writing and editing services, web and graphic design, social media management, multimedia production, consultation, and more to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele. Learn more at 412communications.com.
Think about it. The trash and recycling bins on our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. The future of Delaware hockey is here. First State Ice Hockey is committed to growing the game, raising the bar, and building better, more complete youth hockey players in and around Delaware. Join the movement of one state, one goal at FirstStateIceHockey.com. Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
Hi, friends, there we go. And welcome on in to Gold Arena for Game 2 of Blue Hen Palooza, if you will, on Delaware Hockey Night TV, presented by 412 Communications, the Lehigh Valley Phantoms, and the Delaware Jr. Blue Hens squaring off in this Delaware Valley Hockey League 14A American Division matchup. James Witherite flying solo on the play-by-play commentary for you this afternoon from wherever you may be. Mark McClure working behind the scenes to help bring this game to all of you wherever you may be across North America today. Without further ado, let's head inside the glass for opening introductions and our national anthem. Fans, good afternoon and welcome to Gold Arena on the campus of the University of Delaware. The Delaware Valley Hockey League presents this U14A American Division matchup between the visiting Lehigh Valley Phantoms and your Delaware Jr. Blue Hens. For fans joining from out of town, this game streams live in high definition at Delaware Hockey Night TV, proud media partners of Delaware Jr. Blue Hens Hockey. Visit dehockeynight.com, and for those of you in attendance with family out of town, direct them to dehockeynight.com, where they too can enjoy this afternoon's game. The officials for this game, the referees are Ken Deming and Kurt Rothy. The official scorer is appointed by the Delaware Valley Hockey League is Katie Heffington. Today's timekeeper is Jimmy Heffington. Fans, at this time, we ask that you please direct your attention to the American flag located at the far end of the arena as we honor the United States of America and those who proudly and bravely defend them with our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. And with pregame festivities concluded, it's time to turn our attention to the game at hand. This first period of Delaware Hockey Night brought to you by First State Ice Hockey, proud partners of the Junior Blue Hens and Delaware's premier group for youth hockey player development, operating under the philosophy of one state, one goal, and committed to building the next generation of youth hockey players in doing so. Learn more about classes, clinics, events, their partnership with these Delaware Junior Blue Hens by visiting firststateicehockey.com, and we're off for Game 2 from Gold Arena here today. Delaware traveling left to right in their home white kits, blue sleeves, navy blue numbers on the back. Lehigh Valley clad in black today, working right to left, orange trim, white numbers on the back and sleeves. Easy to read all around. 3 16-minute periods. The order of the day in 14U division competition. Molly Tercy working behind her own net for Delaware. Works the puck into the flat for Roth. Shoveled off the near boards. Callahan can't keep the momentum going in neutral territory. He's slowed up by Wellhainer at the Lehigh blue line. In comes Mitchell Tree, the opposite direction. Long shot, rolls behind the cage, out to the near corner. Wellhainer working the left point. Dishes the puck to Radler in the corner. Radler stripped mid-zone by Callahan along the near boards. Callahan absorbs a shoulder check from Parker Tatum directly behind the Delaware goal. Plays it out the far side. It's worth noting, goalies for this matchup, Garrett Cushman handling the net-minding duties for the Delaware Jr. Blue Hens. And he records his first save of the afternoon at the 1:29 mark of this first period. On the other side of the red line, 178 feet away from Cushman's office, it is Aiden Kortzbawi. Between the pipes for Lehigh. Cian Harp through traffic, one-on-one, slowed up in the high slot by Darren Lorch. Harp leaves the puck behind his own goal to Boyd. Rather behind the Lehigh Valley goal, I should say. And this will come back into Lehigh territory. Phantoms guilty of an icing. Just over 2 minutes into the first of 3 16-minute periods. Zane McKenzie taking the draw. You saw Jackson lead the 12U team to a 4-1 victory over York by way of a hat trick earlier today. The middle McKenzie Zane leads the rush back in over the Lehigh line, slowed up by Lorch. Braden Bishop hassled and driven to the far boards by Keller. Can't clear the zone, but it's chipped on by Radler up the far side. Recovered by Organic, just inside the Delaware blue line, but he gives way. Shot from close came from Duncan Mitchelltree. Cushman up with the save. Wellhainer maintains the left point, throws the puck into a congested slot. Radler couldn't maintain it. D'Italia chips it up out of the Delaware zone, directed across ice to Keller, but beyond the reach of Milutinovic. Play halted with 12:48 to go in the first period. This an icing against Delaware. Draw to Cushman's right. Well contested puck at the top of the near circle. Tatum pushes it into the corner to Colin Tiers. Centering feed beyond the reach of Tatum. Held in the zone by Lorch. Long shot tipped well off its line. We are 3.5 minutes in. To a scoreless first period. First penalty of the game will come up against Lehigh as Ella Rudder absorbs a heavy hit in the far boards. And for the first time this afternoon, these Delaware Jr. Blue Hens are headed to the Colonial Motors power play. You too can score on the Colonial Motors power play. Visit one of their 3 convenient Central Delaware locations or browse their vast inventory of pre-owned cars perfect for any purpose and budget online at colonialmotorsinc.com. Lehigh Valley penalty assist to number 68, Darren Lorch. 90 seconds for interference. Time of the penalty, 3 minutes, 55 seconds in the first period. Lorch, minor for interference at 3:55. Quick save from Kortzbawi. Tercey, pickpocketed by Mitchelltree in neutral territory. Heffington hustles back to break up that attempt. Good back check from Tyler Heffington, a rare skater wearing number 35. And an icing against Delaware will send them back in their zone with just under a minute left in their power play. Face-off to the right of Cushman. Tipped in by Braden Bishop. Directed out of the slot to the far side and cleared by Burton. Launched back in from over the line by Bishop. Chased to the near corner by D'Italia. Not quite caromed free. Mitchell-Tree held it in for Lehigh. Directed the puck to the far dot where Bishop tried to get a shot away, but it never made it to the top of the blue paint. So shots at 2-1 in favor of Lehigh Valley as we come to the 5-minute mark of the first period. And a special hello to all of you joining us today on Delaware Hockey Night TV from wherever you may be across North America. Wellhainer clears. Rifled back from our left to our right by Organic. Walked in by D'Italia. Absorbs a hip check in the near boards by Tiziana Wolf, wearing number 21. She draws a penalty as she's hooked on her way through the neutral zone. Rudder lays a hip check on. Shot. Saved by Cushman. And a hook signaled. So Cushman with the save. Rudder off for hooking. With 10-12 to go in the first period. The Junior Blue Hens are off to the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. Schedule your first cleaning today by visiting DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Delaware penalty, assessed to number 12, Ella Rudder. Minor penalty for hooking at 5:48 in the first period. And Lehigh makes the Blue Hens pay, connecting for a power play goal. Here it comes again. In from right on the doorstep. At 6'11", Parker Tatum. Putting the Phantoms on the board. Lehigh Valley Phantoms goal scored by number 27, Parker Tatum. Assisted by number 21, Braden Bishop. Time of the power play goal, 6 minutes, 11 seconds in the first period. Tatum from Bishop at 6'11". It was a power play goal. So Lehigh up 1-0. Swarming net front and beating Garrett Cushman on the fourth Phantom shot of the game. Tatum right in the slot, going opposite corner to connect on the power play. Tercey tries to tip the puck up the near wall, challenged directly by Mitchell-Tree. Gives the puck away to Wellhainer. Walked back in by Keller up the near side, trailed by Heffington, offering good support at the point. Keller battles for position alongside Mitchell-Tree. Just maintains the zone, wobbles it in behind the Lehigh Valley goal. Tercey overpowered by Mitchell-Tree, angled into an opening that didn't exist by Heffington. Puck rolls back behind the Delaware goal. Mitchell-Tree pursues. Callahan recovers for the Hens, but fails to clear the zone. Wellhainer off his backhand, leaves the puck to Radler. Shot was wide as we come to the halfway point. of the first period. 1-0 this Lehigh Valley lead. The shot from Wellhainer was on a good line toward the net, but clogging up the slot, Heffington makes the block at the top of the crease. Long shot fired down ice, stopped by Courtbowie. That's the second of the game for Delaware. Mitchell-Tree and Callahan vie for the puck, and it's walked up the near side by Bishop. Left to Tolchin over the center logo. Tolchin driven to the near corner. Puck stolen by Delaware's Ryan Organic. Icing waved off as Tiziana Wolf circles behind her own goal, trying to clear it up the far side, stymied by Ryan Roth. Heavy forecheck from the Delaware side, but Lehigh Valley pushes through, and here comes Parker Tatum. In from the left dot, lunging to make the save, Garrett Cushman. Gives us a pause in play with 7:01 to go in the first period. Lehigh Valley pounding back into the Delaware end, trying to pad this 1-0 lead. There's a new gold standard for digital media solutions for small businesses. 412 Communications offers web and graphic design, social media consultation, public relations, writing and editing services, multimedia services too, and more. Visit 412communications.com to learn how they can help your brand build lasting relationships with your clientele. This broadcast engineered, produced, conceived by 412 Communications. These video streaming solutions like you see now, not that hard for your team to step up. Your broadcast doesn't take a great budget to make something like this happen for your own organization. Reach out to 412 Communications. They can help you get a broadcast not much different than this one off the ground. 6 minutes to go in the first period. Cian Harp was slowed up on his way in to the Lehigh zone. Harp converges at the near boards with Bishop. Held off the puck, now to his side, scrum developing, chipped forward by Gavin Keller. Deep into the Lehigh end, recovered there by Lorch, cleared up the far side. This puck sails beyond the reach of Heffington. Cian Harp the one to recover, deep in his end. And that's an icing with 5:18 to go in the first of 3 16-minute frames here at Gold Arena. Planning for retirement doesn't just happen overnight. For 35 years, Limestone Pension Associates has helped small businesses craft and administer pension plans for their workforces. Learn more by visiting limestonepension.net. Mitchell-Tree takes aim. Long shot stopped by Cushman. His 6th save on 7 shots faced so far. 5 minutes to go. In the first period, Lehigh Valley Phantoms with a 1-0 lead over the Delaware Jr. Blue Hens. Wellhainer to Mitchell-Tree, finding traffic along the near boards. He directs the puck to the far side. Handled there by Tolchin. Walked in by Mitchell-Tree. Long shot from the top of the circle, blocked by Tercey. Bishop down the slot, into the waffle board of Cushman, sprawling to make the secondary save. That's his 7th of the game. Hens clear, Keller comes off, fresh legs coming on in the form of Sean Callahan. The Phantoms come bulldozing back in. Silas Wellhainer with a long shot from the near half wall. Covered up and held on to by Garrett Cushman. His dad Todd on the bench alongside Ian McKenzie. And if the name Todd Cushman's familiar, certainly should be. One time a prospect for the Buffalo Sabres. Shot from D'Italia. Saved cleanly by Aiden Courtbowie. Leifert cannot clear the puck. Off the carom shot at the near corner. D'Italia held the zone for Delaware. Tatum up the middle, slowed up at the Delaware blue line by the back-checking Ryan Organic. 3:35 to go here in the first. Lehigh Valley Phantoms up 1-0. Wolf lays the check on Rudder. They can do that in the youth classification, but not in the girls classification. Wolf lost her stick trying to challenge D'Italia for the puck. In comes Blake D'Italia, 2-on-1. Tried to center. To Sean Callahan bulldozing in. But that pass broken up in the slot. Rudder taking aim from the right dot. And a stop made by Courtbowie. Bringing play to a halt with 3 minutes and 2 seconds to go in the first period. Lehigh Valley, thanks to Parker Tatum's power play goal, in front early 1-0. But the Hens are trying to turn the momentum their way as we approach the antepenultimate minute of the first period. Tolchin can't roll the puck clear. Mitchell-Tree backhands it, no, not out. Harp intercepted the puck just before the blue line. Works it into the slot, comes back to Cian Harp through traffic, lost his footing, stayed with the puck somehow, tried to generate a shot but missed the near post. This is cleared. No icing. As Heffington plays the puck behind his own goal, throw it in from the corner. Glance through the top of the blue paint, but not a shot on goal. It was not headed toward the net. Tolchin's re-entry called back offside with 2:11 remaining in the first. Center ice face-off following the offside pass controlled by Delaware. Volleyed blue line to blue line by Heffington. Keller outraced for the puck back into the Lehigh zone, and it will be walked forward by Darren Lorch up the right side. Pinched off the puck just upon gaining his own blue line by Keller, who strips the puck from him and turns it back in to the Lehigh zone. McKenzie tries to throw one on net, sealing off the far corner. Courtbowie crossing post to post. Now in the slot, Lorch recovers for Lehigh. And he risks the puck from blue line to blue line and beyond. Off the stick of Leifert. Congestion net front, trying to get a shot away was Parker Tatum. Slowed up by Cushman, sprawling to make 1-2 quick saves. Whereas the puck, it ends up at the bottom of the near circle where Tiers couldn't get a third shot away. That's 11 already for Lehigh. Wolf saw her chance from the top of the left circle block. Here comes Milutinovic on a breakaway for Delaware. Milutinovic backhand, no! It was wide of the near post. Lorch gets rid of the puck. 1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute restant dans la période. And Lorch's outlet pass sets Lehigh Valley up for another attack, trying to get a second goal here toward the end of the first period. Wolf's shot from the left point was blocked down in heavy traffic. Delaware with a 3-on-2. McKenzie, hard shot into the pads of Courtbowie. Nobody in position to pounce on the rebound, so Lehigh Valley is able to work back down ice. Leifert gains center before dumping the puck in. Time for some fresh legs to come on for the Phantoms. Final 13 seconds of the first period. Another close-up shot, stopped by Cushman. That came off the stick of Mitchell-Tree. Final 5 now. Puck cleared by Callahan. This an icing with 1.8 seconds to go in the first. Face off to the right of Cushman, a mere formality as Rudder is boxed out. And at the end of the first period, Lehigh Valley Phantoms 1, Delaware Jr. Blue Hens 0. First period shots on goal, Lehigh Valley 12, Delaware 5. We'll take a pause here on Delaware Hockey Night. And it's all brought to you by 412 Communications.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions, including writing and editing services, web and graphic design, social media management, multimedia production, consultation, and more to help your brand establish and maintain strong.
Welcome back into Delaware Hockey Night, brought to you by 412 Communications. Ready for the start of the second period. And the second period brought to you by our good friends, the Hooper family. Proud sponsors of Delaware Hockey Night. Neil, Athena, Larry, and Joey. Supporting Delaware Blue Hens hockey and bringing you in part this broadcast of the Delaware Jr. Blue Hens. An icing against Delaware 17 seconds into the second period. We'll bring a face-off. To the left of Garrett Cushman. We stopped 11 of 12 shots in the first period by our tally. 5 scoring chances for Lehigh, one of them connected for that power play goal. 6-11 into the first, scored by Parker Tatum. There was another chance, a good one too, from Mitchell-Tree. Coming in from the left corner, but Cushman was able to get the read on him. Heffington cross ice pass. Keller can't risk the puck free. It's held in by Mitchell-Tree at the left point. Given away to Heffington after trying to ring the puck below the Delaware goal. Mitchell-Tree cleared out of the slot by Molly Tercy, a couple shoves in the back of Mitchell-Tree. And here comes Aiden Milutinovic out of the Delaware zone. Headmans the puck to Gavin Keller, rolled in along the right wing boards, and in behind the Lehigh goal, and a trip is signaled. 102 seconds into the second period. This goes against Lehigh Valley. Bishop ruled off. So for the Hens, a Colonial Motors power play awaits. You too can score on the Colonial Motors power play. Visit one of their 3 convenient Central Delaware locations or browse their vast inventory of pre-owned cars perfect for any purpose and budget online at colonialmotorsinc.com. Lehigh Valley penalty assist to number 21, Braden Bishop. 90 seconds for tripping. Time of the penalty, 1 minute 42 seconds in the second period. Bishop, minor for tripping at 1:42. Offside against Delaware. Dots hadn't been gained, so this faceoff comes back to center. Ryan Organic steadies the puck behind his own goal. Cleared out by D'Italia. Cross-ice feed sets up Gavin Keller. Rifling in up the right wing boards, but his attack will be called offside as well with 13:43 to go here in the second. Lehigh in control of the terms so far with a 1-0 lead. Outworking the Hens in their zone. Garrett Cushman doing his part to backstop these Delaware Jr. Blue Hens, having saved 12 of 13 so far by our tally here in the DHN press box. Icing against the Phantoms. They can get some fresh legs on if they like, but they surrender a defensive zone draw. Face off to the right of Court Bowie. Centering pass intercepted in the slot area. Another icing against the Phantoms. Draw this time comes to the left of Court Bowie. Centering feed came from Tercy through a congested slot over to the near corner. Rudder can't maintain. And we get another stoppage. Nearing the 3-minute mark of the second period. Callahan ruled off for Delaware for roughing. The 2:55 mark of the second period. So we're 4-on-4 for 18 seconds. And then a back-end power play awaiting the Phantoms. Delaware penalty assist to number 28, Sean Callahan. 90 seconds for roughing. Time of the penalty, 2 minutes 55 seconds in the second period. Callahan, minor for roughing at 2:55. Now the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill begins for the Junior Blue Hens. Schedule your first cleaning today by visiting DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Radler threw the puck in close from just inside the Delaware blue line. Zone cleared up the far side by Roth. Radler receives the puck again, this time up the near boards off the stick of Joshua Tolchin. It's dumped back into the Lehigh end. Cleared by Bishop, beyond the reach of Heffington. He and Molly Tercy head back to offer aid to netminder Garrett Cushman, who's really done a fine job so far today for the Blue Hens. Tercy clears, gives the puck away to Tolchin over the center Blue Hen logo. Tolchin throws the puck in amid a line change. The players coming on for the Lehigh Valley Phantoms use the door of the bench located inside the Delaware blue line. And those players had not yet gained onside position before the puck crossed the line. So that's the reason for the stoppage. Delayed penalty against Delaware. The Tatum shot directed wide. Possession and control gained by Cian Harp. And he heads off for a 90-second reprieve. 4:31. Into the second period, back to the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill go the junior Blue Hens. McKenzie on along with Organic, Keller, and deeper back to Talia on this PK. Lyford and McKenzie meet over the far dot. And the Phantoms continue their onslaught. Puck covered by Cushman. And that gives us a pause in the action. Delaware penalty assessed to number 13, Cian Harp, 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 4 minutes and 31 seconds in the second period. Harp, 90 seconds for tripping at 4:31. Referee Kurt Rothy had lost sight of the puck under Cushman, even though it squeezed loose at the top of the crease. He had lone play dead for a frozen puck. A Delaware icing followed that, bringing play back deep into Blue Hen territory. Natalia caroms the puck to Keller. He backhands it forward, tipped by Lorch. There will be no icing here. Mitchell Tree, overpowered. Delaware has evened it up. Not a particularly pretty goal, but Gavin Keller gets the Hens on the board. We are tied up one aside. Keller chases the puck to the corner, throws it on net, trying to clear it out of harm's way. It was Tiziana Wolf net front. But it ends up off her stick and directed in. We are tied up one aside as Gavin Keller gets credit for the shorthanded Delaware goal. A Delaware goal! Scored by number 87, Gavin Keller. Time of the unassisted shorthanded goal, 5 minutes, 8 seconds in the second period. Keller unassisted at 5:08. It was a shorthanded goal. "11 seconds left on the Lehigh power play after Cushman sprawls to make a pair of rapid-fire saves, and the face-off will come out to his right. Garrett Cushman regathers his wares. Play resumes to his right. Bishop towering over Rudder at the far dot. Little Ella Rudder wins the draw. Headman Callahan splitting defenders backhand. Batted down by Court Bowie. And play halted again, just beyond the 6-minute mark of the period. So a solid penalty kill from Delaware. A fast break headed up by Ella Rudder's face-off win gave the Hens an attacking zone draw to their benefit. But Mitchell Tree comes steamrolling back for the Phantoms up the near side. Puck poke checked away from his reach. He lost his footing trying to generate a shot attempt. Wow! Tiziana Wolf. From downtown. Lets one rip from the left point. Was that tipped on the doorstep? Might have been. We'll find out. But in any case, Lehigh Valley went back in front. To lead at 2-1. Wolf's going to get that goal. Duncan Mitchell-Tree with the assist. Lehigh Valley goal scored by number 3, Tiziana Wolf. Assisted by number 48, Duncan Mitchell-Tree. Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 22 seconds. In the second period, Wolf from Mitchell-Tree at 6:22. And now an interference penalty against Tiziana Wolf. Sends Delaware back to the Colonial Motors power play. Lehigh Valley penalty assessed to number 3, Tiziana Wolf. 90 seconds for interference. Time of the penalty, 6 minutes, 52 seconds in the second period. Wolf, 2 for interference at 6:52. So just moments after putting her Phantoms up 2-1, Wolf puts the turkey on the table for the Delaware Jr. Blue Hens. Couple quick shots turned aside by Court Bowie to start this Blue Hens power play. Puck nearly cleared out. D'Italia holds the right point though for Delaware. Works the puck deep but gives it away to Wellhainer. Hard shot from Keller. Right into the glove of Court Bowie, who holds for a pause with 8:10 to go in the second period. Delaware trying to claw back on level pegging with Lehigh Valley. If you're like me, healthy living is important, and Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help you and your family stay healthy at home with periodic sanitization and disinfecting of your trash and recycling bins. Visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com today to schedule your first cleaning. We've hit halfway here in this contest. The Lehigh Valley Phantoms trying to preserve a 2-1 lead. 15 seconds left on the Wolf penalty. Tolchin clears. Heffington recovers just inside his blue line. Callahan will keep the Hens momentum going up the right wall. Hassled by Bishop. Might have been grabbed there momentarily. But Kurt Rothy says play on, and play on they do. Radler slowed up in the near corner by Molly Tercy after gaining the Delaware zone. Couldn't connect on a centering pass, and the Phantoms are back to full strength. Tolchin back to the corner, and Radler centering feed. The Bishop one-timer was off its target, and markedly so. Bishop again in the slot, reaching for the puck, throws one toward the cage. It ends up in the skates of Rudder. Cleared. Thrown by Tolchin in once again from the right point. Radler double team gives the puck away. Aiden Milutinovic can't clear. Tolchin holding the point, sets up a slap shot from long range. Tipped aside, missed the far post. Rather, I should say, missed the near post. Sean Callahan tracks down the rebound and ices the puck with 6 minutes and 43 seconds to go in the second period. Lehigh Valley Phantoms with an attacking zone draw coming, trying to pad this 2-1 lead after a successful penalty kill. Boyd through traffic. Couldn't get past two-ply, pressure between the circles. Interference called by Ken Deming with 6:25 to go. Here in the second period. Wolf again off for interference. This with 9:35 elapsed. In this middle frame, Delaware back to the Colonial Motors power play once again. That call actually for holding at 9:35. Lehigh Valley penalty assessed to number 3, Tiziana Wolf. 90 seconds for holding. Time of the penalty, 9 minutes 35 seconds in the second period. Wolf, minor for holding. Time of the penalty, 9:35. Tolchin smartly gains red before floating the puck into the Delaware zone. Per USA Hockey rules in youth classifications, one cannot ice the puck legally while shorthanded, and that power play is over. As the Hens go down a man, Cian Harp off for tripping for the second time this afternoon. So we're 4 aside for the next 50 seconds. Harp out for tripping. And play resumes with a face-off to the right of Garrett Cushman, who saved 5 of the 6 shots he's faced so far in the second period. Delaware penalty assessed to number 13, Cian Harp. 90 seconds for tripping. Time of the penalty, 10 minutes and 16 seconds in the second period. Harp, minor for tripping at 10:16. Centering pass from the corner from Keller, fanned on. In the slot by Zane McKenzie, who lost his footing altogether. An icing against the Phantoms sends play back in their end with 5:05 to go here in the second. 4-on-4 still for 12 seconds. And a new leader for youth hockey player development emerging in and around Delaware. They are called First State Ice Hockey, and they operate under the philosophy of one state, one goal. Learn more about their classes, clinics, individual development programs, summer tournament teams, and their partnership with the Delaware Jr. Blue Hens, responsible for bringing this broadcast into your homes today by visiting firststateicehockey.com. Scrum in front of the net. Cushman sprawled. Couldn't track down the puck. It was wristed out from in front of him, but an icing against the Hens. Forces the ensuing face-off to the left of Garrett Cushman. 28 seconds left on this Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. Schedule your first cleaning today at DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Shot from Lorch popped up into the atmosphere by Cushman over to the far corner. That his 17th save by our tally of the afternoon. Callahan stonewalled up the middle by Tatum. Tersey turns the puck from blue line to blue line, intercepted by Darren Lorch. He gets between defenders, fell over the stick of Rudder. There's a trip, and then there's falling over the other player's stick. There is definitely a difference, but the unpaid officials on the Lehigh Valley side of the stands certainly beg to differ. Play rather heated directly behind the Delaware goal. It rolls to the far corner. Unable to set up Wolf at the point was Leifert. Tersey cannot clear. Rudder, however, will stick handle her way just beyond her own blue line before losing the puck 10 feet into neutral territory. Walked back in by Parker Tatum, double teamed in the high slot. Tatum dumps the puck into the corner. Tersey cannot carry it clear. Wolf maintains for the Phantoms before she's stripped of the puck by Sean Callahan. One-on-one, Callahan's shot stick checked high into the glass behind. Centering feed, there's no goal. As Harp tries to punch it in beyond Court Bowie, but fails in that endeavor with 3:12 to go in the second period. This a 2-1 hockey game from Gold Arena. Face-off will be to the left of Aiden Court-Bowie, who stopped 10 of 11 shots faced thus far. Fresh legs on for Lehigh. Harp's going to stay on for Delaware. Only a partial changing of the guard for the attacking Blue Hens. Walking in off the draw was Enrique Boyd. Slamming the door, Court-Bowie keeps this a 2-1 hockey game. Pass through traffic, Mitchell Tree. Backhand, score. Nice goal there by Duncan Mitchell-Tree, beating a pair of defenders. And going in for a third Lehigh Valley goal. There's the cross-ice outlet pass. Pursued from astern. Crosses through the top of the crease. Backhands it in. With 2:58 remaining in the second period. And that puts the Phantoms up 3-1. Lehigh Valley goal, scored by number 48, Duncan Mitchell-Tree. Assisted by number 56, Joshua Tolchin. Time of the goal, 13 minutes, 2 seconds in the second period. Mitchell-Tree from Tolchin at 13:02. Hard shot from Keller, another save by Court-Bowie. And another face-off to Court-Bowie's right with 2.5 minutes to go here in the second. Phantoms up 3-1. Hens mucking and grinding, but finding limited options at the top of the paint as Court-Bowie makes another pair of rapid-fire saves. And Court-Bowie to either get a stick or something was disrupted on the play, slow to get up.
Them right now.
Court-Bowie being attended to. And he heads off to the bench under his own power. Now in goal for Lehigh Valley, number 97, Miranda Schoenberger. So with 2:08 to go. Miranda Schoenberger coming in to handle the net-minding duties for the Phantoms after Court-Bowie stopped 14 of 15 shots faced from our record. Tercey driven headlong into the boards in a race for the puck by a late hit from Mitchell-Tree. And with 1:48 to go in the second, he's going to head off. Gets the fourth goal. But then opens the door for Delaware to get one back. A Colonial Motors power play on tap for the Junior Blue Hens. Lehigh Valley penalty assessed to number 48, Duncan Mitchell-Tree. 90 seconds for elbowing. Time of the penalty, 14 minutes, 12 seconds in the second period. Mitchell-Tree, minor for elbowing at 14-12. Callahan slaps the puck the length of the ice. No icing here. As it was ruled playable on the way in. Heffington gives it away to Bishop at neutral ice. Final 66 seconds of the second period upon us. 1 minute remaining in the period. Une minute restant dans la période. And the Hens driven deep into their zone. Quite the uphill battle ahead. Bishop fans on the puck from the right dot. Takes a shot, saved by Cushman here. Follow-up chance. Quite a crowd developing at the top of the crease. Cushman holds his ground, and here comes Callahan out of the Delaware zone. Final half minute now of the third period. Callahan and Roth in together. Callahan slowed up by Leifert, popped back up on his feet, though Leifert did. And another successful penalty kill from the Lehigh Valley Phantoms bring us to the final 12 seconds of the second period. McKenzie looking for somewhere to go. Driven to the near corner by Lorch. Throws the puck on net. A crowd in front of Schoenberger. Sprawls for the save. Final seconds. The horn sounds. The second period ends. Through 2 periods, the score, Lehigh Valley Phantoms 3. Delaware Jr. Blue Hens 1. We'll take a break here on Delaware Hockey Night, period 3, coming up after this. Welcome back to Delaware Hockey Night, presented by 412 Communications. Third period underway. Lehigh Valley with a 3-1 lead over Delaware. Second period goals came from Tiziana Wolf and Duncan Mitchell-Tree. So far, Mitchell-Tree with a goal and an assist. And there's one for Delaware, getting them back within 1. McKenzie lights the lamp, and it didn't take him long to do it. And he comes backhander from the left dot. "23 seconds in. And Court Bowie heads back in between the pipes for the Phantoms. A Delaware goal! Scored by number 3, Zane McKenzie. Time of the unassisted goal, 23 seconds of the third period. McKenzie unassisted at 23 seconds. Back in goal for Lehigh Valley, number 23, Aiden Courtbowie. Play resuming to Courtbowie's right. Good to see him back in action after he got his bell rung late in the second. No icing here as Delaware heading left to right. Able to get one back to start this third period, but they still trail the Phantoms 3-2. Lorch through traffic, dumps the puck to the far corner, tries to throw one on from an awkward angle. Cushman covers for the pause in play. Still plenty of hockey to get through here today. The next stoppage will let you know what's up ahead on Delaware Hockey Night TV. Mitchell Tree centering. Heffington blocks the puck away from the house. Reaching for the puck, Cian Hart brings it back to center. Over the Blue Hen logo, Darren Lorch turns it back the other way for his Lehigh Valley Phantoms. Mitchell Tree and Bishop both get back on side. Radler can't beat Harp in past the blue line. And another icing against Delaware will send play back into their end with just under 2 minutes elapsed in the second. Face off to Cushman's left, carried on by Callahan through traffic over his own blue line. He crosses to the near side to try to get beyond a couple of Lehigh defenders, but he was slowed up by Wellhainer, staying right with him the whole way. Pulled back up the far side, held in by Ryan Organic at the left point. Cross ice feed from Callahan originating from the far corner. Evades everybody in the slot. Roth left it to Blake Tattaglia at the near side. If anything's holding Delaware back, it would have to be a number of passes that just haven't been completed. Tattaglia gathers the puck over center, walks it back in, hassled by Tears. Tolchin came toward him at the opposite angle. Tattaglia stops, trapped in the far corner by a pair of Phantoms. Offering aid is Ryan Roth. Tattaglia shoots off the pads of Courtbowie. Caught him in the shoulder near side. Tattaglia gets his own rebound. Hassled yet by Wellhainer and a couple others. Wellhainer caroms the puck free. No icing. Rudder put on the brakes, and now she's able to play the puck 20 feet in front of her own goal line. Stretch pass, this finds Callahan, but he mishandles it briefly, coming in over the Lehigh Valley line. Stolen by the Phantoms. Radler in among a crowd. Was angled to the near wall by Tersey. Got a shot away from the top of the near circle, but it missed the post. 4 minutes have gone by here in the third period of this 3-2 Lehigh Valley lead over Delaware in DVHL 14A American competition. Radler finds Mitchell Tree, and he goes top shelf. Wow. Mitchell Tree with his second, and it's now 4-2. Phantoms in front. Cross ice pass. Mitchell Tree takes aim from the left dot. And he's good for 2. Lehigh Valley goal, his second of the afternoon, scored by number 48, Duncan Mitchell-Tree. Assisted by number 93, Nolan Radler, and number 21, Braden Bishop. Time of the goal, 4 minutes and 16 seconds in the third period. Mitchell-Tree's second from Radler and Bishop at 4:16. Big collision at the far boards. In the Delaware zone, McKenzie involved there, along with a Lehigh player who landed pretty badly in front of the ice resurfacer entrance. We'll take a break here on Delaware Hockey Night, 10:56 to go in the third period. Mitchell-Tree, a little bit gingerly, heads back to the bench on his own power. Good to see him back up on his feet. Just one of those unfortunate hockey plays. McKenzie going hard for the puck. Mitchell-Tree going hard for the puck. Two good hockey players collide in front of the ice resurfacer entrance, and Mitchell-Tree, leading the way for Lehigh with 2 goals and assists, just managed to get the worst of that. This puck covered up by Cushman. Another pause with 10:37. To go in the third period. Lehigh Valley up 4-2 over Delaware. Those 2 Delaware goals, though, coming from individual efforts. Gavin Keller and Zane McKenzie both registering unassisted goals. Lehigh's had the upper hand in terms of puck movement and playing in concert. Boyd receives the outlet pass from Burton just as quickly. Enrique Boyd surrounded by Phantoms. That fast break turned into a 1-on-4 pretty quickly. Cross-ice feed from Leifert off the far wall right in front of the Delaware zone. Neutral territory protected by D'Italia. Tipped in by Tears over the Delaware line. Walking in for the shot was Tatum. Tipped off its target, follow-up chance trickles wide of the far post. Losing his footing, Boyd manages to find Harp on the breakout for the Hens. Down 2 with 9:20 to go. safe at second, and plenty of extracurriculars after Boyd collided into the net, which came off its moorings. We'll see what shakes out here with 9:21. To go in the third period. Both Tatum and Callahan sent to their respective penalty boxes. Tolchin comes off too. Tolchin's number goes up. So we've got a hook and a cross check on the Lehigh Valley side. And now Ken Deming having a discussion with official scorer Katie Heffington to make sure everything's assessed properly. It appears as though we've got a minor and a misconduct on the Delaware side against Callahan. And we'll get this official word momentarily. As our information comes by way of text message from the score box. And we'll get the rest of the story here for you with 9:21 to go in the third period. It is the start of a Colonial Motors power play for Delaware, that much we can tell you. And we'll get you the rest of the particulars here momentarily. In any case, it's 5-on-4 action for the next minute and 5. And indeed, we did have 2 minors on one side, 1 minor on the other. So our eyes did not deceive us there at all. Lehigh Valley penalties. Assessed to number 27, Parker Tatum, 2 minutes for cross-checking. And number 56, Joshua Tolchin, 90 seconds both for hooking. Delaware penalty, number 28, Sean Callahan, 90 seconds for roughing, plus an 8-minute misconduct. Time of the penalties, 6:39 of the third period. Lehigh Valley, Tatum, minor for cross-checking. Tolchin, minor for hooking. Delaware, Callahan, minor for roughing plus a misconduct, all at 6 minutes, 39 seconds in the third period. Penalty killed off by Lehigh Valley, so Delaware with limited opportunities on the Colonial Motors power play. Still down by 2 as we've passed halfway here in the third period. Mitchell Tree risks the puck off the near corner of the Delaware zone. It is steadied and now cleared by Bishop. Recovered by Tolchin, pursued by Keller. Loose puck top of the zone, overskated by Ella Rudder, picked up cleanly by Leifert, and advanced to Mitchell Tree, who's back in action. Good to see Mitchell Tree back on the ice. after his collision with Zane McKenzie a few minutes ago. Battle for the puck in the far corner, and there's a man down in the Delaware zone. Another shot coming in from the corner. Is that McAnulla or Heffington? Over in the far corner. Let's look ahead to what's on later here at Delaware Hockey Night today. Lots going on all day long. At 3:45 p.m., the Junior Blue Hens 16AA team hosts the Lancaster Firebirds, followed at 5:30 by an 18AA matchup against Haverford. We're here at Gold Arena all day long on Delaware Hockey Night. This coverage brought to you by 412 Communications in partnership with First State Ice Hockey, in partnership with the Delaware Junior Blue Hens. Tyler Heffington up on his knees now after that collision. Scary moment all around. He's back up on his feet, a little wobbly though. And he'll be helped back to the Delaware bench by coaches Ian McKenzie and Todd Cushman. Looks though he's favoring the left ankle. Face-off comes to the left of Cushman with 6 minutes and 53 seconds to go in regulation. Videographer Mark McClure rejoining the action. James Witherite flying solo on the commentary. Here for the early double on this JBH Palooza edition of Delaware Hockey Night, I guess you can call it. 6.5 remaining. McKenzie steals the puck from Leifert just inside the Delaware blue line. Chips it off the far boards. Taken away from him just beyond center by Tiers. Turned ahead to Leifert now, looking for a 5th Lehigh Valley goal. Leifert backhand. Ends up behind the Delaware goal. Well out of harm's way. Zone cleared. D'Italia pursues the puck. Wellhainer slows it down over center. Wristed by Keller the length of the ice. Paddled down by Court Bowie. Milutinovic goes headlong into the far boards, well away from the puck. Did so at an angle, though. He pops right back up on his feet. Here's Leifert again. Up the far side. Centering pass intended for Tatum. Skitters to the far corner. Overskated there by Aiden Milutinovic of Delaware. Thrown in again. Shot from Leifert into the glove of Garrett Cushman with 5:33 to go in regulation. Colonial Motors is celebrating over 25 years in the automotive industry in Central Delaware, and they feature a vast array of pre-owned cars perfect for every purpose and budget. Visit their 3 convenient Central Delaware locations, Townsend, Smyrna, and Camden, or browse their inventory online at colonialmotorsinc.com. Enrique Boyd through neutral territory tries to center the puck to Rudder, but her momentum carries her offside. Draw just above the Lehigh Valley line, backhanded by Rudder. Into the Phantoms end, cleared out by Tiziana Wolf up the far side, but not able to be advanced by Rattler the rest of the way out. This puck squeaks up the far wall. Molly Tercy at the other end tries to feed it on over the center logo. Bishop slowed down. Mitchell Tree brings it back in over the Delaware line. 4 minutes and 42 seconds to go in regulation. Mitchell Tree looking for his third. Plays the body on Tercy in the far corner. They vie for the puck. Wraparound backhand chance from Radler, denied by Cushman, sealing off the near corner. Couple shots in close, and Cushman freezes for a pause in play. 4:26 to go. In regulation, Lehigh with a 4-2 lead over Delaware. We will turn things over to Mark McClure for the next game here on Delaware Hockey Night. He'll have the call of the 16 AA Junior Blue Hens matchup against Lancaster. Harp can't split the wickets cleanly in the neutral zone. Chipped the puck between a pair of Lehigh backcheckers, but couldn't chase it down. Comes back to McKenzie, working neutral territory. And over the line he comes. Backhands it toward the Lehigh goal, but it is cleared out aggressively by Wellhainer. Puck skitters to a near halt in front of the Delaware goal, so there's no icing here. Long shot thrown in by Tiers. Saved by Cushman, recovered by Harp. Harp, under a heavy forecheck, chips the puck high off the glass, ahead to Zane McKenzie up the near side. Here's a 2-on-2 for the Hens. McKenzie off his backhand, walks in, backhand shot, denied by Court Bowie. Now 3.5 remaining. D'Italia hustles back into the Delaware zone to Keller. Zone cleared. Wellhainer recovering for Lehigh Valley. We play out of steel ice in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Beautiful facility, beautiful town. Fegley's Brew Works, a favorite stop of mine in my travels to the Lehigh Valley. Harp draws a penalty for Delaware. But will it be too little too late? Radler off for a clip, it appears, as Kurt Rothy's arm went forward through the back of the leg rather than through the front. So a Colonial Motors power play. Up for Delaware, that's officially ruled a trip. Nolan Radler off for 90 seconds for the foul on Cian Harp. Lehigh Valley penalty assessed to number 93, Nolan Radler. 90 seconds for tripping. Time of the penalty, 13 minutes, 10 seconds in the third period. Radler, minor for tripping at 13:10. Coming to the final 2 minutes of the contest. Mitchell Tree into a 1-on-3, couldn't generate the shorthanded chance to finish the hat trick. Puck rifled in deep to the Lehigh zone. It is cleared over the stick of Tercy, bouncing puck picked up by Mitchell Tree. Splits defenders, Organic hustling to clog the slot, directs play to the far corner. Cleared again. Tolchin at center, winds up. This is offside. .141 to go in regulation. Will Cushman head off? Or will he stay put? Hens down 200 seconds to go. Hens only had 4 on. Now McKenzie joins the complement. Play should not have restarted. Nonetheless, error from the Hens. Minimize their chances of getting one back on the power play. Final 63 seconds in now. 1 minute remaining in the period. Une minute restant dans la période. The bilingual last-minute warning given. And Tiers muscles the puck as far as center. Picked up by Tatum, walked in the rest of the way, stripped by Tersey. She ricochets it off the far wall, and this puck wobbles back into the Lehigh end. Chased down by Cianhart, but overskated at the dot. Penalty coming up. It will be against Delaware. 33.3 seconds to go. Keller off for a trip at 15:27. So a Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill will bring this game to a close. For the Junior Blue Hens. Delaware penalty, assessed to number 87, Gavin Keller. 90 seconds for tripping. Time of the penalty, 15 minutes, 27 seconds in the third period. Keller, minor for tripping at 15:27. Coming up next, as we mentioned earlier, the 16AA team versus Lancaster. Mark McClure will have that call. Scheduled for 3:45, maybe a few minutes late from there. If you like what you see, sponsorship opportunities are available here on Delaware Hockey Night. Get your brand's name in front of a growing audience. To learn more, drop us a note. Email James at 412communications.com. Play resumes at the far dot. The shot from Wolf clears the crossbar. Rudder fails to clear from the far corner. Radler crossed to the half wall and maintained. The penalty was on Harp. I stand corrected. Correction on the Delaware penalty, assist to number 13, Cianhart. 90 seconds for tripping. And that, folks, will do it. The final score, Lehigh Valley Phantoms 4, Delaware Junior Blue Hens 2. Today's 3 stars of the game for Lehigh Valley. Third star with 2 assists, number 21, Braden Bishop. The second star in net, number 23, Aiden Courtbowie. And the number 1 star of the game for Lehigh Valley with 2 goals and an assist, number 48, Duncan Mitchell-Tree. That will do it here on Delaware Hockey Night for the early double of today's slate. Lehigh Valley Phantoms 4, Delaware Junior Blue Hens 2. We're going to reset the stream, come back in a few minutes, and Mark McClure will join you round about 3:50 p.m. for the Delaware 16AA team taking on Lancaster. Back with you momentarily here on Delaware Hockey Night, and it's all brought to you by 412 Communications.
Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high